Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have the very long awaited answers for the Q&A number 5. And yes, before I get too far into this video, there's a couple things that I want to talk about. First of all is, yes, I know that the video for you guys to ask your questions was uploaded 2.5 months ago. It was like in the middle of March. It was before I actually ended the uploading streak. It was that long ago. So it's been like about 2.5 months since I uploaded the video where you guys asked your questions. So I apologize that it's been so long. But yeah, today I finally have the answers for you guys. So there are, the other thing I wanted to let you guys know is there are a lot of questions. I have like 38 comments, and in some of them you guys asked like 3 to 5 questions each, so that is a lot of questions. So if I like seem to rush this video at all, or like rush through your questions, that is why. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to try to upload it past 15 minutes. I'm going to try to upload a little bit of a different way to see if I can, which if I can, then I won't have to rush my sign-up series anymore, because they can be, 20 or 25 minutes, but anyways, we're over a minute in now. Let's jump right into this. So if this is only 15 minutes long, then obviously I have in the title that it says part 1, because as I'm filming this, I don't know if it's only going to be 1 part or 2. But anyways, let's jump into the questions. So the first question is from Thomas Thompson. He only asked one question, and he said, what was your very first Monster Jam truck toy? That is a very good question. I started collecting in 2011. On my birthday, I got the 2011 Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and then the following year in January, like a couple months later, January of 2012, was my first ever show, and ever since then I've been addicted to Monster Jam. But my first truck was the 2011 Monster Mutt Rottweiler. So now we have 3 questions from LegoFan506. His first question is, what are your thoughts on the direction of Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live? Well, this question is, like, again, 2.5 months old, so I don't think they've done any shows recently. I don't really know. I haven't really been keeping up with it, like, 100%, but it seems pretty cool. I really like that that Hot Wheels is, like, still trying to do something. I think that it could be very successful. This could end up working out in the end if they start adding, like, stadium shows and everything like that, but, yeah, I think it's cool, though, that Hot Wheels is still trying to do something, because obviously Spin Master took over the die-cast trucks, and, yeah, it's cool that they're still trying to do something, still making, like, the Hot Wheels monster trucks, and then making them up into real life, and so far doing only arenas is very cool, and, I think the direction they're headed right now, if they can start adding stadiums, I think is going to be successful in the end, or at least better than nothing, because Hot Wheels we didn't think was going to do anything after 2018. So his second question is, what did you think about Monster Jam's recent announcement about the Crush Cars? Honestly, I don't really remember what you're talking about. Again, like I said, some of these questions are a little bit outdated because it was 2.5 months ago, but I think, I don't know if you mean that Crush Cars are coming back to Monster Jam, because if they are, that would be awesome. I didn't know that, actually, so maybe I just didn't hear about it, but if the Crush Cars are actually coming back to, like, Monster Jam Freestyle and stuff, that would be awesome, because Crush Cars, like, that era when Monster Jam had Crush Cars was definitely probably the best era for Monster Jam, so yeah. And then his third question is, can you name any retired trucks that you would like to see return? There's a lot of them. I would always love to see the Marvel and DC trucks come back. Those trucks are really awesome, but one that is not Marvel or DC, I would have to say is Bulldozer. I really liked Bulldozer. Team Suzuki was another one, so maybe the Marvel and DC trucks, and then Bulldozer and Team Suzuki were some that I would love to see come back. So yeah, thank you so much to LegoFan506 for those questions. The next one is from Mattel Master, and he says, do you like the game Monster Jam Path of Destruction? Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I know a lot of people say that this game is good, and it probably is, but the thing that I have to be honest with you guys about is that I have actually never played this game. I know a lot of people in the Monster Jam community say this game is awesome, so based off of what everybody else says, and even in your comment, you said that it's your favorite monster truck game. I think it is a good game. I've never seen any gameplays of it or played it myself, which is kind of sad considering that I am a pretty big Monster Jam fan, but I actually have never played it, so yeah, thank you so much for that question. And the next 3 questions are from Kirby Saurus. Sorry about name pronunciation. The first one is, so how is your day? It's been pretty good. As I'm filming this, it's about 4:17 p.m. I'm hoping to get this video up sooner than later. Obviously, you guys can see when it's up by now. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. And 2, in total, how many trucks do you have? Now, between Hot Wheels Monster Jam, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, and Spin Master, I have somewhere close to 700. I think it's around like 680, 690, somewhere in there. I don't know the exact number, but it is somewhere close to 700 between all 3 of those things. I have 63 Spin Masters and somewhere around like 60 or 70 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, and then the other like 500 are all of, or like 550 are all of Mattel. So yeah, thank you so much for those questions. Oh, he has one more. Are you going to the World Finals in Florida? Again, another old question, but I did not go to World Finals in Florida, in Orlando. Next year, I am going to try to go so hard. We'll see if I can end up going, but I'm going to try so hard to go next year. So thanks for those questions, man. And these next ones are from Curry Gaming. His first one is, do you have any advice for me? I am wanting to do a sign-up series on my channel. I have attempted it many times and it didn't work. Is my channel not that popular, or do I need to put a certain amount of trucks in my sign-up series to begin? So, this not only goes for Curry Gaming, but this goes for a lot of people out there. So, first of all, I am actually looking at your channel right now, Curry Gaming. You have over 100 subscribers, so that is a good place to start out. You have 105 at this very moment subscribers. So, if you're to start doing sign-up series, it's been back in 2014 when I started, so it's been over 5 years since I first started, so I'm trying to remember based off of when I first started it, but my first suggestion is, when you do your first sign-up series, only put around, 12 trucks in. I would put 12 trucks in at the max for your very first one, and then, as you get more and more sign-up series, and you attract, more and more viewers into your videos, and more people, starting to sign up for your sign-up series, and more interest in them, I would start to put in more, maybe for the first one or two put in 12, then maybe by sign-up series 3 put in 14, and then maybe for sign-up series 4 you could do 16 or something like that. But I would start out with a low number, then increase as you go. And look at me now, I have 90 sign-ups for each one of my sign-up series, so it's pretty crazy over time how successful you can be if you really stick with it. And I have done almost 200 sign-up series now, so just stick with it, and yeah, I think your channel could be pretty successful. And if you want to, ever advertise your videos on my channel, say it in the comments below asking people to sign up for your sign-up series, then go right ahead. That would be pretty cool. But I think I did give you a shout-out once. I think I made the shout-out video to a few people, and I think you were one of them. But, yeah, that's my suggestion for that. And that goes for any of you guys out there wanting to start a Monster Jam YouTube channel with sign-up series. Just also spread the word, like I said. Let people know that you're doing it, and yeah, so the next question is from Phoenix the Cool Kid. He says, what is your full name? I'm not going to say my full name, but I'll say my first name, which is Riley. A lot of people actually think that it's Mac, because my username is Mac Bulldog Mac, but it's actually not. It's Riley. I'm not going to say my middle or last name, but that is my first name for those of you that were wondering. But yeah, these next two questions are from Mario Escott. He says, what was your first fire and ice truck? I got I think 8 at once, I want to say, or it might have even been more than that. I might have got 10 at once, the very first wave, because you guys probably know how there was the first wave, then after that we got the Fire Max D and Ice Dalmatian, the Wildfire and Yeti, and then in the singles we got the Ice Alien Invasion. That was wave 2. I got all of wave 1 at first, the Ice Dragon, Fire Gravedigger, Ice El Toro Loco, Fire Zombie, Fire Megalodon, all those ones, the Fire Rottweiler, Ice Soldier Fortune, Ice Blue Thunder, all those ones I all got at once, so those are all the first ones that I got all at the same time. And then who is your first Hangout Squad member? That's another good question. I guess I was kind of the creator, but it started out with 6 people, so 6 people basically created it, and I was one of them. The other 5 original members are Monster Jam Fanatic, Monster Jam Planet, the Cameron9785, Riley McCord, and Stone Cold 4215. That is what the Hangout Squad started out as. So yeah, thank you so much for those questions to everybody that has asked so far. These next questions are from MJBoy67. He said, do a 5-year anniversary face reveal. I am not going to do that. Are you subbed to PewDiePie? Yes, I am. Will you do more stories? Maybe, if you guys want to see more of the story times. I know I've done 2 or 3. I did one about how the Hangout Squad was formed, and also my very first time ever going to a Monster Jam show. But if you guys want to see more of those, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do more story times. Then he said, can you do a Monster Jam collection video? I think I'm going to do one this summer of all my collections, like Hot Wheels Monster Jam, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, and Spin Master. I'm going to try to do one this summer. Favorite NASCAR driver is Kyle Busch. I've actually been a NASCAR fan longer than Monster Jam, believe it or not. 2007, I got into NASCAR, but 2011 for Monster Jam. And his last question, will you do a story about your first NASCAR race? If you guys want that, then sure, but the thing is, my first NASCAR race was 2008, but my first Monster Jam show was 2012, so I don't really remember much about my first NASCAR race. But if you guys really wanted to see that, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try to tell you guys as much that I can remember from it. But, yeah, the next question is from Curry Gaming. Which World Finals was your favorite? That's another good question. Now the thing is, like I said, I've only been a fan since 2012, or 2011 really, and then I really started focusing on the sport in 2014, so I don't know very much about the old old World Finals, like the original World Finals, besides like the past 5 years. I'm gonna just be straight up honest, because I guess you could say a newer Monster Jam fan in a sense, but I mean newer than some people, but I've also been a fan longer than some people. I don't know, but I don't know if you guys think that's being a fan for a long time, since I have been since like 2011, 2012, but I don't really know what my favorite World Finals is, because like I said, I can't judge based off of the old ones, so I honestly, I can't give you a straight up answer. I apologize for that, but yeah, thank you for the question, though. And the next questions are from Who's Ready for Monster Jam. He says, what is the rarest/best truck in your collection? My two rarest Spin Masters so far have got to be the phone number variant of Bounty Hunter and the Training Trucks El Toro Loco. And for Mattel, I have a few that are the rarest, probably. I have the Exterminator, I have the Blue Rolling Thunder, and I have BKT, Blackout Hot Wheels. I have some decently rare ones. And then, what is your favorite sports team? I actually, if you guys did not know, I am a very big sports fan. I play soccer, I like football, I like basketball, I like most sports out there, but my favorite team as a whole has to be the Buffalo Bills. I am like a diehard football fan. I have been since 2009 probably, and yeah, the Buffalo Bills all day. That's got to be my favorite sports team. And then, what was the best Monster Jam show you ever went to? That's a good question. I've been to 13 shows. I'm actually going to East Rutherford next Saturday for my 14th ever show. But out of the 13 shows I've been to, I can narrow it down to two, which is Syracuse 2014 and East Rutherford 2017. Foxborough 2016 is close, but I would say the top two are Syracuse 2014 and East Rutherford 2017. So thanks for the questions, Mike. I really appreciate it. But yeah, now he has even more from Curry Gaming. Thanks for the questions, man. He says, do you think next year we will get Wolf's Head, Exterminator, and Kraken in diecast for Spin Master? That is a good question, and I am really hoping so. Those three trucks would be amazing for 2020 Spin Master to bring those things out. That would be amazing, and I really think that they could. Exterminator might be a hard one, but I think Wolf's Head and Kraken weren't made this year because they're newer trucks, but I think those ones for sure will be made next year, and Exterminator is a 50-50 shot, I guess. And then he says, do you think Fire Gravedigger, Fire Monster Rottweiler, Ice Blue Thunder, Ice Soldier Fortune, and Ice Alien Invasion should be real? I think they should. We did see the Fire Gravedigger and Ice Soldier Fortune at the World Finals Encore back last month in May. And yeah, so those are technically real trucks now, and the other ones I think they should be as well. And yeah, the next questions are from TNT Productions. He says, have you found Mix 3? When I made that video for you guys to ask your questions, I hadn't, but I have by now. You guys are looking at two of the trucks from Mix 3 right now, Avenger and Octonator. So yeah, and his next one is, do you not have spring break? Yeah, I had spring break in April. So this video was made in March. My spring break was in April. And then he said, how do you do your YouTube setup? This actually, if you mean like my studio, like how I review my videos, like the area that you guys are looking at here, this is actually the side of a box. Actually, I was going to pick up my iPad, which I'm recording with, but I have a flashlight held up against it, and if I move it, it's going to mess my whole setup up. But this right here is actually a bin of trucks. There's trucks in it, like here's Shocker. They're all Mattel trucks. The Shocker, and then this one here is Airborne Ranger. So this box actually has a ton of Mattel trucks in it that I keep under my bed. But that is the side of it, and I think it looks like a cool background. And yeah, I guess that's my YouTube setup. I'm assuming that's what you meant. So yeah, and then have you ended your YouTube streak? This video was March 12th, and the streak went till March 17th, so it's over by now. But when I made that question video, it was still alive. So yeah, thanks for the questions, man. And now the next questions are from Anthony7771. The first question is it going to be a good sign-up series? If you're talking about Series 176, yes, it will. By the way, guys, expect the Field of Trucks tomorrow. And yeah, then the event probably the day after that. So yeah, I think Series 176 will be good. You're probably talking about Series 173 at the time that was uploaded, but Series 173 was probably a good one too. I don't really remember the details about it, but anyways, the second one is, what is my YouTube channel name? Well, it is Anthony7771. It used to be known as Super Anthony7771. I don't know why you asked that, because I'm sure you know what your YouTube channel name is, but thanks for the question, man. And then he says, why is Corbin Lewis such a silly goose? He's just, you know, he's just a really nice guy. He's kind of friendly, and he can be really funny at times. He cracks a lot of jokes, and he's just a silly goose kid, you know? And then his last question is, what are your thoughts on Monster Jam Planet? He's a great YouTuber, already over 100 subscribers, 119. You guys should definitely go subscribe to him. So yeah, thanks for the questions, Anthony. And there's still a ton of questions left. I'm sorry if it seems like this is going to be rushed. I'm going to try to breeze through these. So the next one is from John Cadeau. He said, how did you get started? He said, how did you get started? I collect monster trucks. I'm assuming he means how did I get started collecting monster trucks, and like I said, the first one I got was for my birthday in 2011, and I've been hooked ever since. So thanks for the question, man. And these next ones are from Dawson Bedler. He said, what is your favorite Monster Jam truck you own from Hot Wheels, then Spin Master, and when will the sign-up series be uploaded? Like I said, the Field of Trucks for the sign-up series will be tomorrow, and then the event will be the day after, I'm assuming, somewhere around there, maybe 2 days after, I don't know. And then my favorite Monster Jam truck that I own, geez, that's a tough one. I don't know. Like I said, I have almost 700. I really cannot narrow it down to one truck. There's a lot of trucks that I like. I apologize, but there's a lot of different trucks I like. I mean, two of them that you're looking at right now are probably two near the top of my list so far for Spin Master, but Megalodon, Pirate's Curse, those are two amazing ones as well. I'd say those ones are near the top two. So, yeah, the next one is from Nightmare1314. He says, what trucks do you want Spin Master to make? I would like to see them next year make, like I said before, Kraken, Wolf's Head, and Exterminator would be three awesome ones. I wish they made Crusader this year, but they didn't, so maybe next year, but Crusader's probably a no-go. Rage would be awesome. Hooked would be awesome. Monster Energy would be awesome, but that probably is not going to happen ever because of the copyright and sponsorship deals. But Monster Energy would be awesome, though. So those are just some that I just named off. And Overboard would be a nice one, too. And Black Pearl, of course. So, yeah, there's a lot out there that I'd like to see them make. And, yeah, the next questions are from Monster Jam Man 12503. What is my least favorite NFL team? That is the New England Patriots. I despise the Patriots. Can't stand them. I've hated them ever since I started watching football. They're the Bills' rival because, like I said, I'm a big Bills fan. And, yeah, I can't stand them because they win all the time, I'm going to be honest. But, yeah, and what is your favorite and least favorite NASCAR driver? My favorite is Kyle Busch. I've been a NASCAR fan probably the longest out of any sport, if you call NASCAR a sport, because it is a motorsport, including Monster Jam. But NASCAR is the sport that I've been following the longest. My favorite driver is Kyle Busch. My least favorite used to be Jimmy Johnson when he used to dominate. I don't hate Johnson anymore. He's a great guy, and he doesn't dominate anymore, so it's not so annoying, and I don't hate him anymore. But my least favorite now, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have a least favorite. There's some that I don't like very much, like Joey Logano and Brad Keselowski. I hate the Penske boys. Or not hate, but I don't like the Penske boys. Denny Hamlin, I'm with. Not a big fan of him. But, yeah, I'd say those are some that are near the bottom. Wolfie Productions 98. What is my favorite Monster Jam truck? In real Monster Jam, it is Max D. I met Tom Meents at my first ever Monster Jam show in Rochester of 2012, and Tom Meents really made me a big fan of him and Max D. So Max D is my favorite Monster Jam truck. Will you ever do a face reveal? Is asked by XD Mystic. Maybe someday. Not really in the near future, but maybe someday. And these next 8 questions are from Corbin Lewis. I'm going to try to breeze through these because that is a lot of questions. So the first one is, what is my favorite fire and ice truck? I would say my favorite fire truck is Zombie, and ice truck is Monster Mutt Dalmatian. My favorite Hot Wheels monster truck, ooh, that's a tough one. Bigfoot, I gotta say. Number 3, what is better, trade box or getting trucks on your own, and why? Well, I mean, getting trucks on your own I think is better because, I guess, enjoyment or excitement of finding them in stores yourself. You're like, wow, I really found these. But doing a trade box is cool too. For ones that you can't find in stores, you can trade with other people. So they're both cool, but I would say finding them in stores is better because you also have to pay for shipping if you do trade boxes. So it's more money that way too. So I would say finding them in stores is better. Number 4, what is your first truck you got? Like I said, the 2011 Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And then number 5, what truck is your rarest? Spin Master is the phone number Bounty Hunter and Training Trucks El Toro Loco. And, oh wait, did I say the Spin Master Bounty Hunter? I meant the phone number Bounty Hunter. I don't know if I said that or not. And then for Mattel, it is Exterminator and a couple others near the top of the list. The next question is, what is your favorite truck besides Max D and why? Wow, so he knew that Max D was my favorite truck. But my second favorite truck is probably Gas Monkey Garage. I don't know why. A lot of people aren't like a huge fan of Gas Monkey Garage, but I've always liked that truck. And now why? I don't know. I guess I just like BJ Johnson. He's a great guy too, and I've just always been a fan of Gas Monkey Garage since it came into Monster Jam, honestly. Not really any specific reasons, but yeah. Number 7 is what trucks are fast. I'm assuming if you're talking about real Monster Jam, obviously Gravedigger, Max D, Monster Energy, those 3 are always up there winning racing. But if you mean in the sign-up series, I mean, you are a big fan of my channel, I'm sure, so you know what trucks are the fastest, but there's a lot of fast trucks. I really can't think off the top of my head right now, but